All right, good morning. The June 3rd, 2025 School Land Board meeting will now come to order. This special meeting of the School Land Board is being held in person at 1700 North Congress Avenue, Stephen F. Austin Building. Access to the meeting by members of the public was published in advance in the Texas Register in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Any member of the public who wishes to address the School Land Board on a matter within the authority of the board must do so at this location during the public comment period. Will the board secretary please call the roll?
Chairwoman Buckingham.
Here.
Mr. Barciaga.
Here.
Ms. Burke.
Here.
Mr. Curley.
Here.
Mr. Eiler.
Here.
There being 5 members in attendance, a quorum is present. I now call this meeting to order. Please join me standing to the pledge first to our great nation and then our state. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Okay. Next time we'll let our interns lead the Texas pledge. So be ready. Next item on the agenda, number 2, is the swearing-in ceremony for the School Land Board members. On March 12th, 2025, the Texas Senate confirmed the governor's reappointment of Mr. Barciaga, Ms. Burke, and Mr. Curley, and the appointment of Mr. Eiler to the School Land Board. Today, I will administer the oath of office to Mr. Curley since he was unable to join our previous swearing-in ceremony. So if you'll come to the podium and join me. Right down there. Okay, so raise your right hand and repeat after me. Get this organized a little bit. All right. In the name and by the authority of the state of Texas, I,
Brad Curley,
okay, so repeat after me, do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office
that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office
of the School Land Board, member of the state of Texas,
of the School Land Board, member of the state of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
and the laws of the United States
and the laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. All right, the next item in the agenda, number 3, is chair and board member opening comments. Do any board members wish to be recognized to provide any comments or discussion to start the meeting? All right, seeing none, we're going on to, let's see, approval of the minutes, item number 4 from the May 6, 2025 School Land Board meeting. Would any board member wish to discuss this item before voting? Is there any objection to approval of the minutes from the May 6, 2025 meeting?
Motion to approve.
Okay.
Second.
All right, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? No? Okay, motion passes by unanimous consent. The next item on the agenda is number 5, public comment period. Members of the public may address the School Land Board concerning any matter within the authority of the board. As chairwoman, I am limiting the length of time available. The board secretary shall keep track of time. Do we have anyone in attendance who wishes to address the board on any board matter at this time?
We do not.
All right, we'll go on to item number 6, which is approval of the consent agenda. Does any board member wish to extract any item from the consent agenda to discuss it individually and vote on as a separate item? All right, then is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Okay,
I'll second.
all right, motion is made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, it passes by unanimous consent. Next item on the agenda, number 7, consideration and possible action on the terms and conditions for an October 2025 oil, gas, and other mineral online lease sale. And the chair recognizes Todd Hilliard to present item number 7.
Thank you, Commissioner. Todd Hilliard, Energy Resources. Energy Resources staff requests school land board approval of an October 2025 oil and gas and other minerals lease sale, along with the terms and conditions for said sale. EnergyNet.com will perform the lease sale online. Staff requests school land board approval to accept nominations for a lease sale with a deadline of July 1st, 2025. Nominated tracts will be reviewed for eligibility subject to the terms set by the school land board. Tracts to be eligible for the sale include surveyed school land and the Gulf. Bidders on submerged tracts will be required to provide financial assurance to demonstrate their ability to plug wells and remove infrastructure in compliance with applicable rules and regulations. Bidding will be on a bonus basis with minimums ranging from $100 to $5,000 per acre, depending on location and geology. The royalty rate will be from 20% to a quarter, fixed or variable, depending upon location and geology. Royalty for uplands tracts will all be fixed at 25% of gross production for Bay and Gulf tracts. The variable royalty provision will be the same as the last sale for submerged tracts, and that is where if production is established in the first 24 months, it is 20%, from 24 to 48 months, 22.5%, and after 48 months, a quarter. The primary term will be 3 years for all upland tracts, and for submerged tracts, it will be 5 years, and rentals will be $10 per acre for years 2 and 3, then $25 per acre for years 4 and 5. And I'm available for questions if anyone has any.
Members, any questions or discussion? All right. Any motion to approve?
Motion to approve?
Okay, do I hear a second?
Second?
All right, motion is made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes with unanimous consent. Next item on the agenda is item number 8, consideration and possible action of the review of school land board rules contained in Texas Administrative Code, Title 31, Part 4, Chapters 151, 154, and 155. And the chair recognizes Tracy Cotton to present item number 8.
Good morning, Madam Chair, board members. I'm Tracy Cotton. I'm an attorney with the Office of General Counsel at the GLO, and I'm presenting on agenda item number 8, which is an action item. As we discussed a while back, the GLO and its boards are expected to periodically review their rules that are published in the Texas Administrative Code. The school land board's rules are located at Title 31.4, Part 4, Chapters 151, 154, and 155 of the Administrative Code. Chapter 151 rules deal with the operations of the board. Chapter 154 rules deal with land sales, acquisitions, and trades. And Chapter 155 rules deal with land resources, all that are within the board's jurisdiction. After receiving the board's approval to proceed with the rule review in July of 2024, the notice of intent to review the rules was published in the Register on September 20th of 2024, giving the public opportunity to comment. No public comments were received. Staff then consulted with the relevant stakeholders, departments, and/or divisions for feedback on the rules and has now finalized its recommendations as to each rule. The May 30, 2025 packet of materials in your meeting agenda packet outlines all of these recommendations. Generally, the recommendations aim to update language, citations, and references, clarify ambiguity, and remove superfluous language. Additionally, amendments and repeals were recommended to align the rules with the board's current practices, policies, and procedures. If you approve these recommendations, the updated rules will be published in the Texas Register, and assuming no actionable public comment, the updated rules will become final 20 days after filing board notice of adoption with the Secretary of State. If we receive any actionable comments, we will address them with the board. The subject matter expert attorneys who drafted these recommendations are present today. Do you have any questions for them about these recommendations before we seek your formal approval to proceed?
Any questions? All right, then do I hear a motion to approve the changes to the rules?
So moved.
Okay.
Second?
All right, motion's made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously to approve the rule changes. Agenda items number 9, 10, and 11 will be discussed in closed session. The school land board will enter closed session to discuss items number 9, 10, and 11 pursuant to Texas Government Code, Section 551.071, for consultation with its attorneys regarding matter involving attorney-client privileged information and legal issues in Texas Government Code, Section 551.072. To deliberate on certain matters concerning real property. Following the closed session, the board will reconvene in open session to complete the agenda. Visitors should remain in this room as the board will reconvene here following the closed session. All right, the open session of the June 3rd, 2025 School Land Board meeting will resume with item number 9, consideration and possible action on a request for a waiver of penalty assessed to BPX Operating Company due to self-reported underpayment of royalties, and the chair recognizes Nick Orman to present item number 9.
Good morning, Nick Orman, Deputy Director of Energy Resources. 2024 BPX Operating requested a meeting with GLO staff wherein they ultimately self-reported a systemic problem that they'd uncovered that resulted in BPX's failure to pay royalty on flared gas and gas used on lease from August 2019 to January of 2025. It stems from BPX's acquisition of the asset from BHP in 2018 and some operational oversights that took place during that transition. Both flared gas and lease use gas are royalty bearing under the terms of the GLO oil and gas lease. So consequently, approximately 6.8 million in additional royalty was due, with approximately 1 million in interest assessed to that royalty as well. BPX has paid that full amount, but has requested a waiver of the $731,140.63 penalty. They've also agreed to install meters for flared gas and lease use gas going forward to resolve the issue prospectively. And I'd like to emphasize the self-reported nature of this. It's not very common. We have operators coming to us hat in hand to report an issue like this, especially of this size. So we think it's commendable of our lessee here, and staff would recommend approval of the full waiver. Happy to answer any questions y'all may have.
Motion to approve?
Second?
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion passes unanimously. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item on the agenda, item number 10, consideration and possible action on a proposed investment in approximately 1,141 acres, Montgomery County, Texas, and the chair recognizes Amber Long to present item number 10.
Good morning, Amber Long, Asset Management. Under Chapter 51 of Texas Natural Resources Code, the board is authorized to approve real estate investments for the benefit of the permanent school fund. Staff recommends this investment as being in the best interest of the state and the PSF per the terms discussed in closed session. Any questions?
Do you hear a motion to approve?
I move for approval. Second.
All right, motion's made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion passes unanimously. Thank you. On to item number 11, consideration and possible action on a proposed investment in approximately 763 acres, Williamson County, Texas, and the chair recognizes Marie Burks to present item number 11.
Marie Burks, Asset Management. Yes, item 11 is for a potential investment located near Liberty Hill for 763 acres. Under Chapter 51 of the Texas Natural Resources Code, the board is authorized to approve real estate investments for the benefit of the permanent school fund. The staff recommends this investment as being in the best interest of the state and the PSF per the terms discussed in closed session. Any questions?
Members?
I move for approval.
Okay.
Second.
All right, motion is made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion passes unanimously on item 11. That concludes our posted board agenda. Does any board member wish to be recognized to provide any closing comments or discussion?
No.
All right, there being no further business before the School Land Board, the June 3rd, 2025 meeting is adjourned. Thank you, members.
Thank you.
Thank you.